Hey Ollie, I thought I might start making some videos for you that you can watch of Daddy when he's traveling and going around. So I'm just going to take you for a walk. I'm in a little town at the moment. It's very, very old. Look at the brick walls, the bars on the thing, on the windows. This little town is in Italy, and it's where they make all the pasta and all the wine. So spaghetti and ravioli. Mum probably makes you spaghetti too. You know the Alf's restaurant? All the food that Alf makes is here in Italy. That's where they make it. This is what the little streets look like. Look at that. So I'm going to take you around and I'll show you a little bit of it. And there's a few videos and I'll keep posting them for you so you can have a watch and see what Daddy's doing. So one of the cool things about this place, Darren, is that there's big walls that close off the city. And so what happened a long time ago when it was really, really old, like hundreds and hundreds of years old, so old, they used to have a big wall to protect the city. And you could only get in the wall through doors like this. And I'll show you what it looks like on the outside. Look how old these doors are. So this was built so long ago, so long. I'm just gonna cross the road at the moment and I'll show you what the big wall looks like. See, and it goes all the way up the hill, all the way up. The wall wraps around the whole city. It's such a big wall. It goes everywhere, all the way down here too. We are really high up in the mountains up here. It's so high, we have to drive the car all the way up the big hill. And what I'm about to show you is the view, so from high up. So you'll see exactly what is around. So if you look down, all the way down the bottom of the hill, there's lots of little towns and villages down there. And it's all little villages like this. And here they grow grapes for wine. Because that's where wine comes from, the little grapes that you eat. And they also make olive oil here. So if you ask Mummy, she'll show you what the olive oil looks like in the bottle. And what they have is lots and lots of trees where they make olive oil. And yeah, it's really yummy to see all of this be made. And it's really cool seeing the olive trees. We don't have many of those in Australia. So back inside now, Daddy's just doing some work here. What I wanted to say is where I'm staying is like a really old, it's kind of like a church. It's called a monastery and where monks live, and the monks were a part of the church. But what was really cool is that they've turned it into a hotel. So now all the old rooms where the monks used to live is where Daddy's staying in. So that was really fun. One thing is that when they rebuilt this and they changed all the inside and they painted it and they made it, you know, a lot newer, there's still some old parts. And you can see around the building, there's all these little old doors and trapdoors and really old paintings. And I'll show you something in here. See on the wall up the top? So, and then over this side. And there's all like cracks through it. What happened is when they were redoing the building, they were knocking down all of the brick on the outside of the walls to clean them up, and they found those paintings that had been hidden for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it was really, so they left them there. And then this painting here, it is so old. If you look at it really closely, you can see it like starting to fall apart. It's that old. But yeah, so that's where Daddy's staying at the moment. Tomorrow we're gonna go to a new city and we're gonna go drive. You ask Mummy which side of the road that they drive on in Italy. It's the other side of the road to what we drive on at home. And in the car, you know where Mummy sits up in the front of the car? Well, in Italy, if she was driving, she has to sit on the other side of the car. It's all back to front and in reverse. So I'll show you that as well tomorrow if I get the chance. Today, walking around in the city, we went down some really long stairs, and I recorded a funny video of like me and Sabrina trying to get down the stairs. So I'll show you that one now. Oh, and make sure you listen really closely because you'll hear something in the background. And so have a listen, hear what's in the background, and then after you watch the video, I'll jump back on and I will ask you what you think it is. You'll have to listen to it, it's quite loud, and maybe Mummy can help you guess. Did you hear it? Did you hear what was ringing out in the background? If you don't know what it is, check with Mummy first and see if you can guess it right. Just make sure, pause it if you want. If you're watching this and not, pause and see, because I'm about to tell you what it is. So they have lots and lots and lots of churches around here, and they have big high bell towers, and they ring the bells to let the town know what the time is, or when church is starting, or like when it's time for dinner, and they ring these really big loud bells. So if you didn't hear it, go back to the video of us walking down the stairs and you'll hear the bells ringing out in the background. Well, Dylan, I hope you liked Danny's little trip so far, and I will do some more of these videos if you like watching it, and and I'll show you a little bit more. And if you have any questions and you want to know more, you want to see some more things, just get Mummy to send me a message or give me a call and ask me, and I can show you around and show you more cool things. All right, Dylan, I love you so much. I miss you a lot. Bye, Dylan.